What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? I had to come on here and say sorry first and foremost, because it's been 2 months since y'all seen us, but life been going on with me. Life been going on all around us, okay? We can't get our trash picked up, all right? Diddy verdict is just absolutely garbage. These guys are going to argue with me in a few minutes about that, but verdict is absolutely garbage, okay? We got Trump blowing shit up. See, that's what I mean. I'm already getting pushed back, okay? I ain't even 2-3 minutes in, I'm already getting pushed back. I knew that was going to be the thing that set him off, man. Sound like you got something else, Nick. You looking like you got something else.
It was a lot to it. I will say it was a good trial. It was wild. I've learned some things.
Good trial.
We will say what's the lawyer's name? The defense?
Brian Steele.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him. 2-0 against federal RICO cases. Say it one more time.
The Steel Curtain. You feel
federal RICO cases. That man Mean Joe.
That's his new name.
Y'all can tell me in the comments and all that stuff what's more garbage right now. The strike that's literally got garbage all over this fucking city, or that verdict. I'm gonna say the verdict, but at the same time, no, niggas need their money. So that's kind of fucking ass. That if for those of you that don't know, our sanitation department in the city of Philadelphia is striking because Mayor Parker need that money that they need.
Shout out District 33.
So taking that money that they need to buy them corny ass Tyler Perry wigs. So them niggas are striking right now. They out there, you know what I'm saying, on the picket lines.
Hiding money in their lace fronts.
And all the while this is going on, we got Negroes on the internet offering to pick up people's trash. Put it in their Sprinter vans and they vans and all of that shit for a fee.
Trying to get trash juice in the Lexus.
The home of the hustler anyway.
Yeah.
So we gotta, me personally, like, I got folks that's DC 33. I mean, shout out to them, respect to them, and yes, they deserve their bread, but I also don't deserve to have rats running in my shit. So yeah, shout out to the hustlers that's coming to pick that shit up. $25 a pickup. I got the name, number, Instagram, all that for you if you need it. So I'm saying
25 is nuts though, man.
That's nothing for 3, 4, 5.
You know how much I pay in trash taxes?
Big bags for 25?
Yeah, I mean, it might be 2 bags to a can.
They not just like the little trash bags, is they?
Taking it.
I'm talking about the big joints,
Like
the joints that's in
bags.
poppies wrapped up individually in the rubber bands. I'm talking about them
Right.
joints.
It depends. Like, is the trash juice leaking out the bag?
They don't care.
Is it a heavy duty bag?
I'm
Like, I got
taxing.
questions.
I'm
For
taxing,
25?
yeah. I'm dead ass.
You know what I mean?
If you come in here with that thin ass hefty bag, I'm taxing.
They probably
Because the trash juice is leaking.
They don't care. They renting the vehicle.
Yeah.
They taking it back to U-Haul anyway.
They gonna spray it down
Right.
before they get
You
there.
feel me? Gonna spray it down, but it's still not yours. You know?
Yeah.
I'm talking about if it get on my boot, I'm gonna be mad.
I mean, what you
Also,
came out
man.
there? You came out there equipped for that. You came out there to hustle.
No, that's true. That's
Look,
true.
bro, I see- it's-
If
man,
you don't
I
go to the
respect
dollar store,
brothers
get the
that's-
Fabuloso and the hose
No.
and just get
I
it
respect
done.
the brothers that's hustling, man. At the end of the
Also,
day,
No,
I
sure.
hope if you saying you ain't making 3-4 bags of trash unless you got like 15 niggas in your house. Like,
I mean,
you
if
can't be
got a
making that
family,
much
if you
trash
got
a week,
family,
like-
got 4 or 5 bags.
At
of trash a
least.
week.
you
got
get how many
family.
people you got in your crib? You got 4 or 5
family,
bags of
If
trash.
you got a family, you got 4 or 5 bags of trash a week, man.
Yeah, I do about
Unless you got the 30-gallon leaf bags.
You gotta
excuse
think
me.
we single.
Yeah.
We live single.
Yeah, y'all don't got
Yeah,
kids.
We not
Y'all don't
creating
got
that
You
much
know
trash.
what? Maybe I'm being a
diapers and
little
all that shit
judgmental.
Yeah.
going on. Y'all don't got
Couple
none of
black
that.
I'm not
bags.
throwing no
Y'all-
diapers away, no
Y'all ain't got
applesauce,
none of that
no
going
juice
on. Y'all ain't
boxes.
got
Yeah.
no,
You know what?
Ain't no Capri Sun.
You
Nah.
right. You right.
Yeah,
My
you
bags
None of
be
the
full of.
36 pack of fucking chip boxes and I don't got none of that.
It's
shit.
just.
No, you right. My bags be full of, bag and wood guts.
I was about to say Dutch guts and bad
You know what I'm
decisions.
saying? Like wraps
Yeah, like
and
a
all
pickup
of that
for you might be
shit.
like
Cheesesteak
10.
wrapper. So I don't know the
That's
struggle.
all.
Like, I don't know the struggle.
We'll give you a
but-
discount.
Or like, what do y'all think about this? Like, all this is going on with this strike shit. Do y'all think that like she gonna budge eventually and
She
get
gonna
these
have
niggas
to.
their money, or this shit gonna be drawn out? I did put a poll on the Instagram on my personal page and on Critical Counseling, asking people how long they thought it was gonna last. Most people said a few weeks. I had a couple days, a few weeks, a month or more. And I had something else on there. I don't remember, but a lot of people
weeks.
voted on a few weeks. And y'all really think that? Like, y'all think that she greedy and petty like this?
She
This
has,
can't be real.
she has a lot on her plate, and I'm not trying to like discourage what's going on. Like I really think that she should be giving this money up, but you got to look at it as at the very bottom right now. We have DC 33 trying to fight for a bunch of different people's jobs to be, get at least a living wage increase. On top of that, we got next month, we got teachers who are going to go on strike. And on the very top of that, we have a SEPTA budget that is going to shrink, and we're not going to be able to get where we need to be in August. And this is all within 2 months. Mm-hmm. Not to mention she had her own raise, but
and then got on the conference and bragged about that shit.
I gotta put me first, Lucius.
$1,000 a year. You don't brag about that shit when niggas is making $18 to $19 an hour.
Is the wig budget. That's just for the good lace front. The quality premium Yagi. You playing.
The wet and wavy.
You know what I mean? The hair products.
No, that shit is
and then you gotta consider the shipping. Them coming right from Tyler Perry Studios.
You know what I mean?
That's just a shame though, honestly. Like pay the people they bread. Like how can you say, oh, I got a raise and it was automatic due to
cost of living.
Cost of living and not afford that to the people that make your city run. Like, who are you without the people? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's Tom Brady or Belichick or Marino, any of them coaches that did something without everybody behind them, everybody that played as well. You know
another thing we got to take into account is the people that make these decisions, the city officials. They usually, the consequences of the decisions that they make, they don't have to face the ramifications of because they don't live in the neighborhoods that we live in. So you're not smelling the trash that we got to smell. You're not walking by the rats, the needles on the ground. You don't got to take your children to school with all the trash on the corner. So they never take into consideration like our perspective. Yeah.
So that's why niggas was supposed to, they was in the comments talking about they gonna take it downtown. Niggas was supposed to stand on that for real. I ain't seen none of them videos circulating.
Y'all wasn't gonna take it to City Hall.
They waited till after she was able. They talked too much first.
Right.
This era we in. Everybody want to talk.
You should have been on. It should have been text messages, doing that shit.
I was waiting on to see that shit. To see if niggas really took it.
Online and she mobilized a little task force. You go down there today, you getting booked.
Listen,
they just got it.
Niggas had the opportunity this weekend because of Made in America. Yeah, it was gonna be cops out there, but it's millions of fucking people in the city of fucking Philadelphia.
So you gonna get
niggas had the opportunity to do it this weekend. They ain't do it.
Niggas ain't.
Niggas prefer shooting and all that dumb shit. 3 shootings over the weekend.
It was a shooting in every direction of Philadelphia.
You said West, South Philly, where else?
What is it? It was Grace Ferry, Northwest.
Yeah. It was 4 shootings. 4 shootings, 28.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all bozos with these fucking guns, man. Like, y'all need to get back to fighting. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro.
I'm about to say, in our day, a block party like that, if niggas from another block really had problems, they'd come through and it'd be a fucking mix.
Yeah.
It'd be a free
and that's all it was.
Some dumb shit or whatever. But like, all this shit is fine.
No. What is it? Tension's high because the trash ain't getting picked up? Like, what's going on?
Cause the shooting at like 27th Street, that was wild though.
Yeah,
because them young boys,
young one was called a friendly. Young one was called a friendly, busting right over top young boy, shit like that. Shit was crazy.
Like, and the fact that it took them that long to get the shit out, and now you just like just with the crouton on it, just spraying down.
You shooting at people that's running from the shit. Like you ain't even shooting at motherfuckers.
And it ain't funny, y'all.
Everybody
Excuse
think it's
me
a fucking game, man.
For snickering.
It's not GTA.
I don't know.
That's what these youngins don't get. It's not GTA, and you can't respond. What's it called?
Don't respond at University of Pennsylvania. You lucky if you make it there.
Yeah,
University of Pennsylvania Huck doesn't even do trauma no more. You gonna be at what is that, Presbyterian? Good luck.
I mean, but I hope that good luck. I almost checked on my situation.
Especially if you in West, you going to Mercy.
Kill me to the hospital. Ain't that some crazy?
You going to Mercy. If you in West, you going to Mercy. Good luck. Killacordia.
All that shit corny though, man.
It's University of Pennsylvania, but it's still trauma. That's where you going.
It ain't Killacordia no more. You might make it out there, John.
No,
they gonna send you home fast.
Good luck.
Shit.
You're
Get
gonna be
shot. They're gonna send your
You're
ass
coming home with
that
a bag, sir.
day.
You're coming home with a bag.
That's it.
A little bag coming out your
Right.
stomach.
Shit bag for the rest of your life.
Mm.
Because you want to be
that
a
shit.
fucking
Because you wanted to
bozo.
play with the hot dogs and the croutons. That's crazy
And
work.
you know what I'm saying?
That
Not
was
go out there like a man and
Wildin'. The
scrap,
ladder
man.
clips, the titties on the motherfucker, crazy.
Hell, speaking of that, y'all use violence for a lot of things. You know, there was a guy that struck somebody with a car, I believe, that asked somebody why they wasn't striking. I believe that's the story I read.
No, I thought the dude he was striking. He was an employee and he was on strike and he got hit.
He probably was I gotta find this
That was the day
exact
you talking about
story.
what happened last week, though.
I saved it.
you
I
talking about what
saved
happened
it.
last
He
week,
was
and that whole
protesting
time,
and
It
caught
was
up with
wrong
somebody.
because the person they did something to his truck or something, right?
Mm.
And whole time he was in a whole department that's not DC 33.
Yeah,
That's
So
crazy.
it's like, damn, dickhead, you
yeah, that's what happened. Yeah,
uneducated
it's like
dummy.
y'all really going out the window
Just
with
doing
this shit,
too
man.
much.
And I understand
Slow
like
down.
making a statement and all that shit. Let me just say that as we doing these jokes and all of that shit, like we really stand with the people. Like, you know, we ain't trying to make this a funny situation because it's not. Like, this people
It's not, bro.
not lives and shit. Like, people got kids and all that
me
shit.
And Nick, brother,
So we
we're-
hope.
do this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And
Shouts out to him
shout out to the gang. And
and his little girl.
I listen to him speak up about this shit, and he got a valid point. Like, for people that say that they make too much or they make enough, like, go out there and do their job for one ass day. In a day like this when it's raining,
Mhm.
or in a day like the other
When
day when
it's
it's
hot.
103,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and toss your share of 4 to 8 tons before you even go to lunch.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
walking, you lifting, you throwing. Most of y'all can't even throw your kids in the pool one time. They
Mhm.
be talking about they make enough money. Like, get out here and do what these people do and realize how much it affects your life and how it helps make your day run before you
But
start
who's
talking.
I be
who's
having a
saying
hard
that they
enough
make
time
enough money?
Oh,
Who-
throwing these
mad
white
people,
women.
mad people,
what
mad people.
bozos was saying? Like, what type of shit they
support,
on?
mad people that support Sherelle standing up to the union, quote unquote, as the narrative that they trying to spin from their angle.
Fuck
I'm
out
gonna
of
tell you
here.
something. They
Standing
made
up-
a
she's standing up to the
graph
union and all
of
that.
every sanitation department in the nation, right? And they
Mhm.
put the livable wage under it. Okay, they put for ours 18 and 19, and the livable hourly wage is $38. Literally,
Who
that
makes
was in almost every fucking state.
Mm.
Except for one. I think it was like Wyoming or something like that. I don't
Mhm.
remember. But literally, it's in numbers that like niggas cannot afford to live off of this, bro. Like
Listen,
I
38, that's like a $20, almost $20 fucking jump
yeah.
in what you get. Like
the city of
yeah.
Philadelphia today put out an infographic, and it stated the level of raises that they did per mayor in the last 30 years. We can go through it. First, we got, if you're old enough, Mayor Rendell,
Mm.
who had a 10% raise during his term.
And this
Then-
is over 4 years.
This was 4 years, 96 to 2000.
Mhm.
Then we moved to our favorite, Mayor Street, 9%. That's a 1% decrease. Now we go to one of my favorites, Michael Nutter, 6% increase. See how it's going down? Crazy work. Now, you know who was looking out for the cookout? Your boy Kenny. He did an 11.5 raise. And now we get to where the glazing happens. And Mayor Sherelle Parker is proposing a 13.75 raise, which ain't really shit if you think about it. It's not putting you in a livable wage, but you're getting close. I still think you should be at least 30 if you're slinging trash.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Absolutely.
25 if you're slinging white women. Because your boy, he be slinging them white women and he be making good money.
Hey, listen, that's a whole nother
Awesome.
count. Don't get me
Yeah.
started. You know I love my white women.
All I'm saying is, she got a point. Well, one, I got it on, short straight from some DC 33 people that was it Street gave 9 over the 3 years after, but he gave 9 on the first year.
Mm.
That's what I was told. Google might say something else, but I
No,
was
no,
told
no,
he
no,
gave
no.
9 on the first year, then he gave another 9 over the next 3 years.
Which is dope.
So I mean, to say that still would end up being 18 instead of only 9. And so the whole, this is the highest raise, 13.5 is the highest raise.
But I think it's just one time.
But if it can be the highest, it needs to be even higher if it does not put these people in the position to take care of their families. Period. How do I make the city run? How can I be a vital cog in the system and then not make enough to be within the system? It just doesn't make no sense. That's just
they don't take care of the essential workers. That's what they are. They're essential workers. And the doctors, the trash men,
because of COVID.
Essential workers.
And that made city workers essential. That put them on the front line.
Right.
So he had to put that 11%. He had to put that bread up.
But I'm just saying it should carry over. Because we still facing the effects of
2% above that and saying, "Oh, I'm doing more than he did."
Yeah, well, he was facing more
versus
he was facing more.
He was facing more, and the cost of living. And
hazard pay and all that extra
groceries wasn't there. I was going to ShopRite spending a bean $5,200 cash every week, no stamps type bull.
Man,
talk heavy.
Still talking about it.
Talk heavy.
Okay,
talk heavy. Talk to these
that
niggas.
Shit ain't like that today though.
Talk to these niggas.
I spend that same bean 20 at ShopRite today.
Don't even come out with meat.
Half the bags.
Don't even come out with meat. That's crazy.
No party wings.
Nothing. Not even a little family pack.
Be all you coming out with is
the family pack is about $30.
Not the party wings.
Rough right now.
Y'all are sick.
Them kids know how to eat some chicken. Damn it.
This shit rough right now. So
and
what they asking for is only fair, bro.
Yeah, it's more than fair.
Eating me out of house and home.
You right,
man. They need to go back.
I looked into it, right, and
y'all better not go on strike for schools. Y'all, you playing?
Yo, it's deeper than I know. A lot of people think it's just sanitation, but it's more than sanitation, guys. Like it's 911 dispatchers, city morgue workers.
City morgue, you stabbed me back.
So it's deeper than the trash. So these people definitely
libraries. You closing down
money.
Libraries.
SEPTA.
So it's getting bad all around the city. So they don't see truly what's going on. We about to be in a financial crisis. Essentially, right? Because you got SEPTA,
but the only thing that's essential is them wigs, huh? Damn, that's crazy work.
Damn, Oliver looking at.
Oh, and that Sixers arena that was supposed to be downtown.
Ooh,
that was supposed
talk
to
heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
Heavy. You was out here kissing butthole
that was
for that
going
fucking stadium and didn't even get it.
Take that shit from South Philly if you want to see what happens. It'd be motherfucking training day and unusual suspects all over this.
They wasn't. Chinatown wasn't going for that though. In the first place,
they weren't. But it's I was on both sides of the argument because in one hand, where they were putting it, it was nothing there technically. So if it was from 12th and Market all the way back to where the Greyhound station was, there's nothing there.
Yeah,
no.
So
what's there?
What?
The fucking Kensington spillover, nigga.
Yeah. The wishy-washies.
That's why they closed that. So the Greyhound that was down there, they closed that down.
Now it's a Spring Garden
because of the fiends and all that shit. No, they did close that down.
Shit ain't no game.
I'm not upset with that, putting it there. But what you were doing was putting a strain on Center City that would have been unlike anything you've ever seen in your entire life.
Talking about straight off getting off the fucking bridge. Smack stadium traffic.
It's a pain when they close down one street in Center City. Imagine closing down Market Street from 13th all the way down to 8th.
8th and Market, yeah.
And now you can't get across that point.
It's 4 or 5 blocks.
And it's 82 games in an NBA season.
We're not doing that every other night, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the bars is going to benefit, but it's just I don't want to deal with that.
The money that it would have brought Center City. That's why she was pandering
that was gonna
to
be
the
her
people that wanted to do it because of the money that would have been into the city.
They claimed it would clean up the fiends and everything. The fiends, where Jefferson Station is, and then you got that.
But your hospital there, so it's going to be shit there.
But that's what they was claiming it would do. Clean up the fiends.
You ever been to Mercedes-Benz Stadium? I've been to some stadiums where as soon as you walk a block, there's some fucking. You ever been to SoFi?
I've seen
fucking Inglewood,
right in the trenches.
Shit, nigga, you walk one block.
That's
Niggas,
it.
smokers, you might get robbed, all kinds of bullshit.
Somebody
leave
run it
that
down on
shit
you.
down there with the mafia. leave that shit down there with the Italians, nigga.
Nah, that's crazy.
They keeping that shit real clean down there.
Of course, because they want that. That's what they
don't
like.
play that shit.
Now
Leave that
listen,
shit down with the
obviously
mafia.
the money is in the wrong places as far as this
Yeah.
city. How about we pay the essential people first, Mayor Parker,
Pay them
before
teachers.
we pay for dumb
Pay
shit?
them teachers.
Welcome to America should have been shut down this weekend. I don't know why that shit even still went on. Jasmine Sullivan pulled out, LL pulled out. Who else was there that was important that I know of? I don't really.
No, that was it. That
Y'all
was the
remember
two.
who was there that's popping? I don't know why that happened. When
DJ
you got
Hollywood was
people-
there. That was it. That's my man's DJ Hollywood. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. But other than that, yeah, no. So Mayor Parker, you gotta get it together. And we, like I said, we stand with y'all.
'Cause you know
Hope
that-
y'all get that money and all of that shit.
God.
But I also want y'all to not put that trash in your cars either. Like I can't get with
That
that
shit
shit,
is
bro.
burning her
If y'all
ass
gonna
up.
pay the people to put it in their vans and all that, cool. But y'all gotta not put that in your cars, bro.
Can you
Like
come
that's
get
top
my
level
trash?
dirty shit. Don't talk to me if that's
Out
what
your
you doing.
damn mind.
I'm sorry, I ain't with that shit, man.
You want me to put it in the whip?
You know what I'm saying? Like in your
Trash juice in the
actual
whip?
vehicle. Oh,
Ugh.
especially if you're an Uber driver. Oh, I don't like you. Cause you got other people getting in your car.
That's
that
crazy,
Are
'cause
possibly
I just
sitting
heard
on
about
top
that.
of trash juice.
I just
if
heard
I
about
pull
that.
up as an Uber and you got trash on the curb, rides canceled. Rides can't 1-star me, baby. Fuck all that.
Listen,
I'm-
I thought
I
that
told
was
you,
bad
I
with the
seen that
Home
video.
Depot
Yeah, young
runs,
man
but
said
trash.
she had 4 or 5
Crazy.
bags and she was trying to get into the Uber with the
I
trash
would've
bag.
canceled- I would have
Yeah.
canceled her before I said a word. I
Yeah,
ain't even give you a
And-
shot.
and pull off. Fuck
1
that.
second.
And I got the right to decline. You can't give me a 1-star rating just because I declined.
Yeah, I
Fuck.
already declined you. You can't even.
You
see
can't.
me no more.
Yeah.
I don't think you
And
can
we
rate
could
them
take-
if they cancel, right?
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
if
So
you
you
if you
can't
rate
use
me, we could take it to Uber and I can get that erased. So
Uber be on that bullshit. Fuck
Listen,
Uber.
stop
Yeah,
doing that.
that's-
And Krabs is
Uber
canceled
and Lyft.
until the strike is over.
Okay, be.
No,
Because
real
the
shit.
city already about to be funky. We don't need it funkier because you bitches want to have seafood boil every other day.
And now
Krabs
it's
is
just out
canceled.
in the fucking street.
Krabs is not canceled.
Wow.
Fuck what
You
she
wow.
talking about.
you said
I
crabs in the
ain't
street.
gonna lie.
No, I'm just saying, like,
We
if
not
it's out, if it's in
canceling
the
no
trash
crab
can, we're not
legs.
canceling
Listen,
the crab
Krabs
boils.
is canceled, man.
Shout out to
Fuck
Red
all
Lobster
that.
for
I
having them
just
crab
did
boils
that.
on deck.
Oh, I gotta
Homemade
try that.
seafood.
Yo,
Y'all
we
gotta
going.
chill,
We
man.
going. We gonna make a trip. We gonna make a
Yeah,
trip.
we gotta try that. What?
$5 margaritas and crab boils. Come on, son.
Yeah.
Only niggas could do that.
Only niggas.
Only niggas.
Niggas can make it happen.
Lord
Put a
willing.
little Henny in there for extra $5.
Oh, speaking. Before we get off this topic, real quick about the what was he talking about, the shooting and
Yeah.
the trash? I seen something now. Baltimore, their mayor declined their murder rate by investing in
I wanted
youth
to talk about
programs.
that.
He invested in a lot. He invested in the community. I'm just saying Philly should look at that. Chicago should look at that. We should, like, we got a copy
The
off
top
something.
comment
Like,
was like, "Oh, look at that, giving the kids something to do.
Yeah,
yeah.
Other than giving them a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking guns, really worked. Wow.
they be bored as shit in the city, nothing to do. Of course they're
But
gonna go rob
that's
some
facts.
shit. Like,
You need to have the
Running around,
Every
cause
rec center
havoc.
had a camp. Every pool was fucking open. Every rec had a league, a ball league. Every fucking rec had a pile. And you had a pile. You had 5 teams at the pile league, at least.
Intramural or
That's
otherwise.
100 niggas.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I remember looking forward to summertime.
and we
like
had free
doing
lunch.
sports and
We had
get my freebie.
we had what?
Damn it.
What's the PB&J's? The Smuckers.
The Smuckers joint.
Yeah.
Get you a little strawberry
Smashing
milk.
them.
And
before
they-
Smuckers had them, we
Yeah.
had them in the
Yeah.
hood and the plastic to clear wrap and shit.
Yep.
Oh shit.
The
We'll
commissary, you get
definitely
right
go
to
back
it.
to that 'cause that's a good conversation.
For sure.
But they did all that shit to eliminate us. But like I said, that's a whole nother conversation. They
Well,
closing down all the rec centers and all that shit.
At the end of the day, yeah, like it was a game plan for Philly to be unaffordable for the middle class and brown people by 2025. Anyway, that was a game plan
Mhm.
back in 08, 06. I told you my folks helped when he was chief strategist back in
Round
the city,
nutter
You know
time,
what I'm saying? So
or rather streets.
I remember hearing him talk to other adults at the time. I'm a young boy. I remember hearing him speak like, yo, there's a whole game. It's called Philly 2025. They expect to make this shit unaffordable as fuck for everybody. Like, they don't want no niggas
Because
in the city.
we was
And what
one
we
of the
see,
last cities.
It's a tourist attraction now
Mhm.
more so
Mhm.
than it was when we was young. Wasn't no fucking Philly wasn't no tourist attraction when we was young.
Well, nobody coming here.
Motherfuckers knew not to come here.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
they worked hard for that. You know what I'm saying?
We was trying to get out of the city in the summer.
Money all in the wrong places, man.
Shit, you drive them
It's
kids
not
to that
in
shit
the-
like
The rec centers.
what's Frank Lucas movie? Like living on 110th Street. That's fucking Kensington Ave.
Basically,
right there.
Kenzo
That's a
Beach, baby.
motherfucker. That shit crazy.
The fact that people come to the city and then ask you about that shit is it's wild to
The
me.
fact that the mayors run on that shit every 4 years and then it's still the same right after they get elected is
She cleaned it up and then that was it.
no, they always do though. They always do for election time. Or they always do right to get elected. It's like a little mad sweep. Everybody locked up and right back the fuck out once the cameras.
That's how they get us to vote for him now.
Which is crazy because it's like you clean up Kenzo and then I see Skrilla on live outside again.
With the fiends
With
and
the
shit.
Shades on Apple with the glasses. Bro say cause he a savage.
Smoking and doing a whip it. Like,
Right. That's crazy.
No, that should be clean for like 2-3 days and then they go back to regular business.
Got
You know?
the rocks and got the whip it. He be fucking me up. I ain't gonna lie.
We ain't trying to be no haters
Right?
though, man. I
Shout
listen
out to
to
him.
his shit. I can admit that I listen to his shit.
Oh, I do
You know
too.
what I'm saying? He got some shit,
As
but
long as he ain't calling them other extra guys and all the Ogun, Oshun, and all them. I mean, I only believe in one. So that's where he be fucking me up with. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
I got
that's
theories about that, but we'll do an episode about that another day.
Yeah. I'm about to say that's a whole another conversation.
I got a whole thing in my
but
notes about it.
Wrapping it up on the workers, you know, we love y'all. Like I said, hopefully it all works out. It's going on almost a week now.
Yeah,
It's almost a week now, so it's like hopefully conversations happen again, and you know everybody get what they deserve as far as raises and all of that shit. But moving on, man. The Diddy trial is just concluded.
Let me get my shit together.
Okay. Last week, actually, it went on for a little shorter than we expected. It was supposed to be 8 weeks. I believe it was only like 6 around that time.
It was shortened because the defense decided to not put up any witnesses. There was about 30 plus witnesses with the prosecution, and the defense decided, you know what? He ain't gonna testify, so we good.
They
We good.
talking enough.
Yeah, let's get out of
That
here.
motherfucker
Wrap it
said
up.
enough. And they helped us
Boy, did that.
by saying how complicit they were. Multiple sources.
You ready to start from the top, or
So I was just gonna give the people a little bit of facts before we got into the whole conversation.
Go ahead.
For those of y'all that don't know, but you should know by now, he was charged, arrested for RICO. What the
I got
other
you.
charge was RICO.
So if we start from the top,
Racketeering.
it is he faced 2 counts of sex trafficking, 1 count of racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of transportation of prostitution under the Mann Act, which is crazy.
So you think I'm gay?
No,
This nigga gay as hell.
That was the 5 though, right there, right?
Yeah.
Two and 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all 5 of those things was what he was being charged with. Fed case, obviously. So he been in jail for the last almost year now.
They gonna get time served.
It went to trial, I believe, the
Free
beginning
Diddy,
of
not P.
June.
Diddy, free Diddy. Fuck they talking about.
Cassie
Diddy.
was called in as a witness. 50 Cent baby mom was called in as a witness. They keep calling her Jane. That was 50 Cent baby mom.
50 was
That's actually
Let's
that's
be
crazy
real.
because that's the next part.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the fact that the prosecution claimed, allegedly, a decade-long enterprise involving coercion of women into drug-fueled freak-offs, sex parties, containment of victims, plus acts of arson, bribery, kidnapping, and witness tampering.
That boy
criminally
name was
freaky.
Lucius Leviticus.
God damn it!
Criminally
You feel me?
freaky.
You was
Criminal
wrong, but
freak.
It'd be
I appreciate
cool, you
I
feel me?
appreciate you going into it because the next thing is witnesses and evidence. We start with day 1. A very pregnant, and I was jealous, Casey Ventura, an ex-girlfriend of Diddy, who got on that stand
Oh,
and basically incriminated herself.
Corroborated.
yeah.
Ain't that what they be saying?
I knew this was
Corroborated.
coming.
She corroborated. My
She-
God.
This was coming. I knew
Now,
it.
to give background, before this, she
Kinky
took
bitch.
a 20 to I think $30 million settlement that was privately given to her from a case that was civil. It was not it wasn't a prosecution of any kind. It was just civil. It was a settlement.
That was between her and Diddy, right?
Yep, that was
but
it.
She also took another 10 from the hospital and all. I mean,
From the hotel.
and all
Yeah,
that, right?
from the
Okay,
hotel,
so that's
yeah.
40.
That's about that.
Yeah.
And it
Ain't
was
looking too good for your girl.
and now it has been
I'll get to it.
and now it's been found that she may or may not be called in for the said counts of prostitution under the Mann Act because she contacted said male escorts, and then the male escort even said that they were in a semi-private relationship. That was the first witness. We skip ahead a few days and we get to an unnamed accuser named Jane, who talked about her, how you say, como se dice, non-consensual participation in a freak off.
Very much consensual.
And we also get to the evidence of the very infamous 2016 video of Cassie getting her head knocked off, which is crazy. We don't condone that. We don't condone that.
domestic violence.
But I will
No
say,
way.
in the time, that it is very sad, and I sympathize with her, but domestic violence isn't a federal charge. And then we get to the man's himself, the Kid Cutterford,
Kid Cutterford.
who testifies his car being firebombed after his relationship with said Casey Ventura. And also we go through the testimonials from stylists, dancers, assistants, and one drug mule.
Only one.
Yeah, the
Only
one that
one.
was on him the pink codeine.
Though, and he was the only one with immunity.
Rosado. Cocaine.
He was selling to other people, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's all that was. You can, you know, proof is in the pudding.
Oh,
with
yeah.
that. He was a mule to plenty
And
other
now-
people.
We get to the next point, which is the defensive strategy, in which it was a master plan. It was, como se dice, Bill Belichick-esque defensive maneuvers.
For sure.
He fucking put his hoodie on for this one.
For sure.
Acknowledged some domestic violence, but insisted all sexual activities were consensual and a part of a toxic but mutual
Come on.
dynamic
It
relationship.
usually is.
Emphasized the victims had no direct claims of trafficking and that the accusations were financially motivated.
Aren't they
And
always?
in the end, Sir Diddy Combs didn't testify or take the stand.
Muerta.
We get to the next part, which is the jury deliberation,
You feel me?
where
Shut the fuck up.
we got to a verdict. The racketeering charge dropped.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Where you John at?
Also, the final verdict.
Oh man, I left it in the
That
crib,
shit was
man.
the shit.
Oh man, he just brought up the gavel, man. Shit, how the fuck did I forget it, man?
That's crazy word.
After 2 months too, that shit would have been nice.
Wait,
I got you next
Acquitted,
time.
he was
Yeah.
acquitted on all sexual traffic counts and racketeering conspiracy, but was convicted on only the counts of transportation of a prostitute under the Mann Act.
That's it. I had enough of this guy.
They deliberated for 13 hours and 3 days. One juror raised questions about another juror's ability to take instructions. It was wild in there. They were wilding out. They were fighting each other. It was wild.
Yeah.
But that was it. We are now looking for the next step, which we will get you to sentencing, which will occur when?
October 3rd.
October 3rd, 2025. Which a potential sentencing, he will face 10 years.
And they said they trying to get the sentence, and they're filing a motion to get it moved up to July.
Which is fine.
So
He ain't gonna do 10 years.
20 max.
I'm being honest. He ain't gonna do 10
He
years.
ain't gonna do no hold down.
No. He
He
gonna,
gonna get
probably
time,
do,
time
he gonna do a
served.
couple more
Hey,
months
first
because
time
he already
offender
got
and all that,
like a, almost
They're gonna
a
try
year
to they're
in.
gonna try to get all the motions together.
He not.
Audibles and all that.
So did he back out?
Almost.
All I'm saying is when they got the not guilty for them 3, that shit was looking like Boondocks when R. Kelly was in his.
They out there with the fucking baby oil and shit.
They was out
Yo,
there.
that's crazy.
The shorty out there, give
called
me
it.
that baby oil. That shit, she was wild. Right, but they called it, but they just had it wrong. It was Diddy, not R. Kelly.
Yeah.
But that whole episode, damn,
Verbatim.
real shit. They pulled the Simpsons on that one.
Yeah.
No, real rap. But
They predicted
thank
the
you, Nick,
future.
for that excellent breakdown.
I'm sure he ran that down.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
That was
definitely
great.
just filled me off.
So
Yeah.
basically, what he
Man,
said, man, you know,
going on?
not guilty on 3 of the most serious charges, and you know, guilty on transportation of prostitution.
Mm-hmm.
I think he
Under the
only
Mann
does
Act.
a couple more months. I don't even think 10 years is, you know what I'm saying, even being thought about by that fucking judge.
Everybody
Or will get thought about. Let me tell y'all something, okay? Money talks, all right?
Money talks.
Money talks. And
Money
though it is
talks.
true what he said about, you know, Cassie being complicit, is that what you said that?
Yeah, well,
Cassie
we
being
all agree.
complicit
We all
in that
agree she
situation.
corroborated.
I
She
believe
set up some of these freak offs. She was calling the men's
I
and
believe
getting
She was
them
the freak
here.
herself.
Listen,
Oh yeah,
Like,
it was a lot
fear
of stuff
plays
they
a huge
proved.
part.
It was a lot of stuff they proved in terms of like she was the one who ruined her own career, and she was, and like we said this more than once.
her whole thing of testifying and bringing jealousy into it made the jury look at her a certain way. Like once you bring in emotion and jealousy, like once he got another chick, you was jealous, and like that made you look a certain way, and you was already distanced from
The
them.
text
And
message
they was
that-
like, why bring fear into this if you
yeah.
already distanced from them? Like you made yourself look worse. So
The
that's
text
all.
message that she sent Diddy after Kim Porter died, I think, was a nail in the coffin for her. In terms of like, she had passed away, God rest her soul. And the first thing that she texted him wasn't condolences. Do you need me? Like, you know,
Sorry for your loss.
like anything
type
like that
shit. Yeah.
nature. It was, so you don't love me?
Wow.
This bitch is crazy.
That sound
This
about
bitch
right.
crazy.
That sound about man.
That was the face
I'm
that
sitting
got
here
me.
mourning the love of my
Shit was
I'm
better
sitting
than
here
Love
mourning the
Island,
love
damn
of
it.
my life. You talk about, do I love?
Fuck, man, Tasha, please have some sympathy. I just lost the love of my life.
Yeah.
He said that on Twitter and was like, "This was the love of my life I lost." And her first text message was, "So you don't love me?" I want to
Toxic.
reiterate that. Let that sizzle in your
Toxic.
spirit real
Yeah, that's
fast.
Toxic.
I
That's
think
toxic.
that,
That's what it was.
you know what?
That's toxic.
He's
You know
right,
why I do
right?
da-da-da-da.
Like-
all this dumb, just baiting the nigga. This is dumb
Also,
shit.
I
Cassie
want to.
plays a huge part, but I'll get back to that. I'll get back to that.
I just want to leave off with one thing that I did notice about the trial, and I don't know the young lady name, but
50's baby mom.
no, the city girl.
Carisha.
Oh, okay.
Where were you at, son? Where was your sign saying, "We hope you get home, Daddy"? What's going on?
It say take a shower if you like golden showers. I do. Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it? I just like it. You do?
What do you mean by that?
He probably wasn't told her to chill.
She wasn't
Like
she was not.
She was new. She
I'm
was,
wondering why Meek wasn't out there. That's what I'm trying
It
to
was
figure
supposed
out.
to be her.
Come on, man. We not
her
gonna
whole
do that,
call. It
yo.
was supposed to be all the city girls
Don't
out
do
there.
that.
Then
Why
they
you
got
gotta shoot
upset
at Meek, yo? You see, this is she
I
gotta shoot
sent
at
you
Meek.
all the
Unnecessary
tweets.
shots.
Hold on there. I sent you all the tweets of this man jumping in this fucking situation and it ain't got shit to do with him. I know the little lawsuit thing with the producer thing. His name was in that. But other than that, the nigga was talking about it way too much.
He was talking
bro.
about way too much.
They was boyfriends at
crazy.
one point, nigga.
But I wasn't.
I'm
I
not trying
wasn't
to
gonna
get
break
that
his
crazy.
name
The
up.
crazy part was
Look at this nigga.
the
I wasn't
crazy
gonna
part
bring his name
was
up.
Come on,
that
bro.
and the whole part of that, the whole thing of that trial.
You know, I'll be going. You know, I'll be paying attention. To
They was wearing the same outfit,
Nigga.
dog.
You ain't see him in the
nigga.
pool when he called him daddy.
No, what?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'll send you that video as soon as we leave, nigga. No. This
You know
nigga
it was
was
Diddy
talking about that
wilding
shit
out.
too
Yo.
much. He should have been there, nigga. No, fuck that. He
But
should have
yeah,
been there.
in the whole course of the
He
trial,
should've
no
been
booty
riding
holes
for
were
his
harmed.
mans. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's
That was his boyfriend, nigga. Like, what you mean?
That was his boyfriend.
Yes.
10K at 100, 10K apartments and 100K every month. Why not?
What?
Why not?
Oh, you selling for that?
That's easy money.
And he was taking them shopping.
Come on.
Yo, you seen that video? Cam went on his podcast and was like, "Yeah, Diddy was trying to take me shopping." He said, "I got the fuck up out of there."
No, he didn't.
No, he was at their crib. Cam told
He
a
got a
story.
couple Louis belts. I
Cam
know
told
he
a
did.
story when they was at their crib. He was at Diddy's crib.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Diddy said something, but Cam said his man's had a strap on him, and they got right the fuck up out of there when they was like, "Oh, you want a party? That shit was funny though.
No.
Not
Yeah.
Cam.
He said his man said, "Yo."
Not Cameron.
He said they say one wrong thing to me, I'm pulling it out. I'm pulling the strap out.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
buddy.
Diddy
I'm
has
leaving with-
been
I'm leaving with my sanity in my
freaky
butthole.
and
What?
devious
No,
for
that
years.
shit where he was like trying to touch on Mike Tyson back in the day. Where
And
it
he
was on
moved his
Samuel
hand and
Show.
shit,
Man, like that's a bold.
Yeah.
Like, you a bold freaky nigga.
What?
'Cause
Yeah,
Mike
'cause-
Tyson.
Yeah, like
Nigga might
no,
have
different
killed
level.
you with a jab, fool. What's wrong
Different
with
That's how you
level.
know Diddy a predator. Like he'll go after whoever.
That's
he wants.
crazy when you're not afraid of other predators. That you
Right.
looked
That's
Mike
what I'm
Tyson in the
saying.
mitt and was like, I like this, Daddy. I like this. I like this. The tattoo,
Take that.
love it. It's doing things for me.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's a thug. He
That's
thug.
you. Wow. You went full Fleece Johnson and
This nigga
nobody
was
told you to do
He
that.
was taking whatever he wanted.
I like you and I want you. We can do this the easy way.
Or the hallway.
I'm hoping you picked the hard way, Tom. God damn it.
He was criminally freaky, but this would be a
Ain't
perfect
nothing
time
ain't no crime
to
for that.
intertwine Mr. Tyler Perry, who is,
Oof.
facing a hefty lawsuit for
That's
sexual
crazy.
harassment.
Nothing we
I
ain't
believe.
know.
That's
Hopping
crazy.
in the bed, rubbing a nigga leg or some
what
shit like
flavor
that.
lotion you want?
You want me to mix the flavors and shit?
Yeah, that's crazy.
This shit is
Crazy.
crazy.
Flavor lotion is wild.
They was
shit
putting it
crazy.
in the media. People knew, and this is the crazy part. It just makes me want to like really scrub the stuff I watch and be like, what are they just putting out? And they just like everybody knows about that.
Mhm.
Everybody knows
So I
about
got-
that. I didn't, but
I got
damn.
a question for y'all though. Y'all going to Diddy's first party when he out?
Oh hell yeah!
Gang said, hell yeah.
No, man.
What you think?
Come on, man.
I'm bringing my own baby oil.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oil. Fuck
You
that.
can't be at the Diddy parties, man.
I'm taking
on, man.
pictures.
Oh, man.
Come on.
As
know
soon
what?
as that kinky ass music come on at fucking
That
2:30
white people
Let me
with the
just
fist
say
pump?
this.
and the
right?
red
It
fucking
don't
lights
matter-
start
hold
flashing
on.
and shit.
No matter what
As soon
side of the
as,
fence
as
you
soon as
on.
the Keith Sweat plays, it's
go.
time to go.
Time to go. That's what
It don't matter
King
what
Bro, get the
side
truck.
of the fence
Bro,
you
get the
on
truck.
with
We
this
got it.
shit, right? Okay. Sexual abuse or anything is not okay.
It's not.
I know we laughing and shit like
We do
that,
not
making
condone
jokes
it.
out of it because it's just what we do. But that shit is not okay. And it's not okay to stay in a situation because of fear, because that is literally what made Cassie complicit in this and made her start to involve herself in this and engage willingly. Fear.
If you
know?
go past all the freak offs and stuff, the stories were
Coercion.
hairy.
I'm not going to say fear. I'm going to say coercion.
the stories were
Coercion through
hairy.
money and power is definitely foul as fuck.
Mhm.
If you in a position where you can coerce people with what you have, it's foul as fuck to do so.
I
Playing
mean,
on
But
people's
at the same
vulnerabilities.
time, it's just like Joe. If you ever been jail, you peep that like all the Gibber boys on the top tier in the back cell, right? And don't nobody force the boys that end up in there.
Mhm.
So it's the same thing with like somebody that can coerce you with money or power and shit. You don't have to go in that room. You choosing to go in that room
That's a
because
fact.
you want the money and the power too. So it's a double-edged,
It's a double-edged sword, yup.
Yeah.
and she wanted
that's how
her
I look
career.
at it,
She
like-
wanted her career to pop off.
Same thing
so
with a
she
lot of them
said, yeah.
kinky boys that they want to blow up. They want to be rappers. So nigga, I'm hotter than a lot of niggas that signed, but guess what? A mansion party like that it was a difference between me being signed and not.
Oh, I
Me
know.
finding out the nigga that
Boy.
invited me to the mansion party was down with some shit.
Yeah.
Was
freaky.
like, oh, babe, call me a cab. I got to go. Like, you feel
Yeah.
me? But that's the difference between some dudes ending up still being in the hood, and some dudes ended up being superstars because they down with that freaky shit. So
It's politics.
Yeah, let me tell you
Ain't
something.
nobody-
Politics
Okay?
and penis. That's crazy.
We was just talking about it with the engineer for the cameras came on. Ain't no money worth that shit. It is a lot of money though.
Like I said,
It's
a
a
10K
lot.
apartment and $100K a month.
that's just
Okay, it is.
I gotta
It
look
would,
at myself
it
in
would
the
take
mirror.
care of
I gotta
all of
look
my
at myself
shit,
in the
but it
mirror
ain't
in that
worth that.
10K apartment. Okay, with that 100,000, I gotta look myself in the
I'ma
mirror.
look
and be
at myself in my
"Damn, but
Louis
I'm
Vuitton
dogging
shirt."
the shit out these niggas though. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right,
look at myself
right.
in my Louis
No,
Vuitton
like, it
shirt
ain't enough
and be
money,
like, I'm
it
not
ain't
that
enough
sad.
money.
I'm not that
Yeah,
sad.
you're gonna
money.
gain all of that money and you're gonna lose
No.
yourself. And I think that
Did I really
that's
want
what
myself?
happens.
I
Come
want
on now.
myself. I like
I'm
me.
all
That's
right.
what
I
happens
don't
with a
need
lot of celebrities, I believe. You know, like they get all that money and they lose themselves. They end up on drugs or something like that.
Know
So
what I mean?
think about that shit. You know,
I might
know
end
a
up
lot
on
of
more
y'all,
tasty cakes, but that's it.
Especially-
R.I.P.
listen.
Justin Bieber. Fuck.
especially
Yeah.
y'all Philly bitches. Y'all ain't got to
Fucking
worry
Diddy,
about it because
that's who should have testified. Fuck.
y'all ain't
Yeah,
gonna get.
they bringing none of the menses that got touched.
That would have fucking
No
put the
booty
nail in
holes
the
were harmed in
coffin.
the making of that trial.
Justin
and we
Justin
knew
was
what
a-
happened.
Justin was a little
If
white
the-
boy too. At that,
If the men
That
would
would've
have went
put the
on
nail
trial
in the
and
coffin.
testified that they got touched, then we would have crucified them more than we
Because
crucified
Justin
them.
was getting
wouldn't-
passed
What?
around.
I wouldn't.
I don't think
I
so.
wouldn't have crucified nobody. I'd be
I
like,
don't think
damn.
so.
No,
Justin
I'm not
is
saying you,
fucked
but the
up.
general public, the way we look
Public
at gay
accord-
people,
public
like when they
opinions.
come out
I
and we
think-
shame them.
honestly, it's 2025. I think that niggas in Diddy's in this case, right now, 2025, I think they got it better than anybody before them that might have been fell in that same situation.
No, that's a fact though.
Because
But I'm
this shit
saying,
ain't new. This shit ain't new.
No, it's
but I'm
not.
saying if Justin Bieber, Usher, anybody who was affiliated, that's a male with
yeah,
Diddy,
his
would have
Usher
came
tour
out
might be done.
and would have said. But what I'm
You
saying
ain't
is they
feeding bitches no cherries at the give
Right.
Diddy was feeding you them
not
cherries,
anymore.
huh?
Not anymore. You not
ain't
feeding
lying,
them.
gang, all right,
no-
you
no
right.
You know
cherries.
who taught me? Diddy taught
You
me.
ain't feed, right?
Damn.
You
I
ain't feeding
ain't taking
bitches
no cherry
cherries
from you.
after that.
That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
It's not.
Insane.
It ain't worth it.
It
Yo.
ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it, y'all. Like I said, it's a lot of women, Philly bitches especially, because some of y'all is trifling. They ain't gonna see a nigga with that type of money. See, I ain't gotta worry about it. But the ones that
That's
will
crazy.
see a nigga with that type of money, that shit ain't worth that.
They
shit.
do something strange for a 40 ball.
For to fuck so
So
hard
fuck
that you
around with
need
Diddy, right?
a IV has always been insane to me. Like, nigga, you fuck so much you needed a IV?
It's game 7. What you mean?
You
Right.
dehydrated?
It's my flu game. What you
I
mean?
mean,
Come
yeah.
on, bro.
It's my flu
Seven
game.
bitches in Cuba.
No, man.
You know what I mean?
No.
I might,
And
I
it's
might
it's
need
really
an
crazy.
IV
Like
too.
now that you brought up the gay thing too, and men, you know, I feel like a lot of that stuff that was happening, you know, with the male escorts and shit like that. That nigga was living his gayness through a lot of that shit. man.
Yo,
you know,
they-
hiring those guys and apparently rubbing.
No, it was more than
You know that story. Yeah.
I heard
Nigga
about
was
that. When they was
rubbing
talking about that at work. I said, wait a
baby
minute.
butter on his nipples. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
So,
so-
that insane. The fact that Cassie was involved in that, and the fact that it got so graphic that his kids was there and had to leave.
Mm-hmm.
He was in garb in the room while it was going down. Instructed them to ejaculate on Cassie's chest, and he was going to rub that shit on his nipples. That's crazy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
dressing
Work.
up as a Muslima is wicked.
You gotta protect yourself.
And then
yo.
all of it is wicked, but then to like double, like
Put the garb on.
Yeah.
put the garb and the niqab on and all that.
Just,
on top of that,
whole different level. Whole different level, man.
they
Like,
say them QBs is like the toughest gangsters, them queer bulls, like the queers that's bullies, like they
Because they gonna
and
take
Diddy
what they
one of
want.
them, and Diddy one of them. He's a gangster, man.
He gonna take what he want.
Yeah.
I think that,
You don't
like,
understand the level of fear when you at one of them clubs and a guy just hands you a discharge paperwork. He don't got an ID. He just got they just got discharge paperwork.
No, I don't
Why
know
you
about
coming in
that.
here, bro?
Fear.
I'm just trying to-
Legitimate
I'm just trying
fear.
to get a drink, bro.
I'm scared.
Go ahead, get a drink.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I ain't got nothing to
Get
do.
a
Go
drink,
ahead.
gang.
we gotta do better with some people because listen, I know religion plays a huge part, but we
God
gotta
bless all the
do
trap niggas.
a better service in making sure that these men is comfortable being themselves because he felt like he couldn't be himself out loud this is what he resulted.
He was doing
to.
it.
And you gotta think
You know,
about it.
When you could just had a man or whatever you wanted, and none of this shit would have happened. Get a boyfriend, nigga. You rich. It was fuck it.
And just like R. Kelly, he's a victim turned predator. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Victim turned predator is crazy.
I forgot the name of old head. He was like Whitney Houston manager and shit. He became like big, powerful white man in his music shit.
Oh,
That's who
yeah.
groomed Diddy. And he did all the shit, Diddy, freak offs and all that. That's how he groomed Diddy, and that's how Diddy got into power to begin with. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that cycle.
It's a vicious cycle.
Cycle of what the predators do. They prey, and they prey become a predator. It
ain't fun when the bunny got the gun.
But once again, it still come back to that. Like a motherfucker wanted that level of money and power that bad to be doing it.
Yeah.
So you can't never it's not a victim.
Yeah, that's what they talk about when they say you selling your soul. Like that industry, when you get into that industry and you cross over into that threshold, that's different.
There's certain shit you gotta be down with to get. I mean, you might get lucky. You might be one of them lucky one hit wonder, one run wonder ass niggas.
Yeah.
You might get lucky, but for the most part, it's a price to pay for that shit.
For the machine to push you.
It's a price to pay. You gotta be complicit.
Listen, man, money does such crazy shit to people, bro. Like, of course, he wouldn't be able to do this shit if he was a regular nigga in the hood. But because he's got millions,
it's crazy.
nigga, he would have been arrested after that hotel shit, bro.
Yeah, it's niggas doing that on Jasper Street.
Because he paid for them to put that video out.
It's niggas on Jasper Street got him doing the same shit Diddy doing.
For a 40 ball.
With the escorts and shit?
For dope, yeah.
Well, that's different.
That's all I'm saying though. Like it's just the same.
If you
type
selling
of shit.
out for dope, then you just you just need a little bit of help.
You know, it's crazy. You said people would do anything for money, right?
Yeah.
I want to ask a question to our viewers because we brought up we had an interesting topic, talking about us being in war with Iran and stuff like that. And if it comes down to it, and we have to face doomsday, what's the first 3 stores y'all looting? Y'all hitting. Now,
here we go.
I said grocery store to get my needs and shit like that. But we got other opinions.
Let me just
say,
I want to
hear these opinions.
This nigga's trying to pull my card right now. That's why he's bringing this up.
That's crazy.
I want to pull his card too because he said the same thing.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna be honest. What'd you say? You said
I'm a grocery store. I'm gonna hit the grocery store, Walmart.
All right, I'm going to the sex shop.
Because lube is expensive.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro.
Lube's expensive.
We about to die, and they hit the sex shop.
Bro. I'm
That's
up
crazy.
condoms,
You
bro.
know how hard it is to get fucking aloe vera lube, dog? The water base?
Water base.
Come on, son.
The water base.
You gotta make sure them booties are soft.
This is why I told them to buy in
Crazy
bulk.
work.
You gotta buy in bulk.
Yeah.
So you don't gotta worry about that.
I'm gonna be the listen, y'all.
Listen,
y'all. I'm gonna be the BJ's.
I'm gonna get some fucking guns.
Yeah.
Some straps.
Yeah.
Not the ones they go
Get the get.
I'm gonna get the strap cuts.
I'm gonna be the BJ's of dicks, man. So holla at me, bro.
Yo.
Every size, bro. 5, 6, 8, 10.
You need them condoms.
You know saying?
Yeah.
It's bitches that like big 12 inches, you know what I'm saying? Man, dingoes and shit. I got you.
No matter what's going on, sex gonna sell, so you not tripping. You not tripping.
But what did y'all though? Now that y'all pulling my card, what did y'all niggas say?
I'm going to
when I was like,
I said
I might as well die.
Distribution store, but I still need the
what
lube.
y'all say? When I said the cheeks between the kids, spending your last moments with the kids.
I'm
yeah.
I'm trying to get ruled my way. Ride me on out, baby. Fuck it.
Ride me on into heaven, girl.
Over a nigga kids, but
That's crazy.
niggas on my head about looting the sex shop.
I hugged them, I kissed them, and I fed them. But the fuck,
I need mine.
We know the world coming to an end. I'm trying.
I gotta
to
put me first, Lucius.
MJ said,
You
fuck
feel me?
the
I'm
kid.
trying to die on my toes like this. Hey,
Curl.
fuck the
Coming to
bullshit.
an end, literally,
Yeah,
like literally
exactly.
in the last
Yeah,
moments, like some
yeah, why
ass,
not?
like yeah.
That's a good movie.
That's gonna be a real hard explanation in heaven.
I
But
remember
look,
that. Yeah.
Before I got some, I did good deeds. My kids ate. They felt love. I mean, I read them a story.
I was almost to sainthood. What did you think I
man,
needed
but you
at
gotta-
that
you
age?
gotta hug
They
them,
didn't
man.
even know the world was ending.
You gotta hug them, man. You gotta let them know you love them again.
Shelter.
That last hug, man. You know what I'm saying?
Boom. Stay downstairs.
Right. They got their last hug. I want my last mouth hug. All right.
That's
Damn it.
crazy, yo.
He feels where I'm coming from.
We just thought of a movie title though.
Oh my god, man!
Coming
Y'all
to
are
an
so
end.
funny.
I mean, that would be a good choice.
That's a good
Coming
movie
to an
title,
end.
yo.
Wow.
I don't want to
That's a
see it
good
on none of them
movie title.
distribution
It's all
platforms.
about niggas trying to lose his virginity before his fucking meteor strike the earth.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
coming to an end.
You might write that
how,
script.
that's how Kevin Samuels died. You know what I'm saying? Died in some pussy.
He died a
Yeah.
happy man.
He went out like a G.
Yeah, he died in some
Went out
pussy,
like a
man.
fucking
You know,
Can't make
so,
this
like,
shit up.
And he had
Hey.
the type of bitch that he talked about niggas deserve. So
I value.
I value.
Well, what if it was?
She was a fucking slut, bro.
But what if it was a mud duck? What if it was a mud duck?
Like?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
she
What
was
if it was
nice
a mud
looking.
duck? You went out.
She was nice looking, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
She
I'm
was.
saying.
Wait, we know what she looked like.
Yeah, I think
she-
there was a picture going
Yeah,
around.
she was up here on a high
light-skinned
value,
A high value woman.
high value body
I
type.
value.
Let's say high value bottom type. Okay, she wasn't. We're not.
Well, we don't value the same things.
Yeah.
We don't. I look you right in the camera. You gotta be 180. Do something. Do something to do something. 180 maybe.
I'm about to say, you know me. I'm like motherfucking like one of them adult
Oh,
rides.
man.
I got
I like
range.
like stallions.
I got a range.
I'm
I'm trying,
us, yo, 'cause
I'm
we
trying
all
to go
over
to
the
Galveston,
place.
Texas. You know what y'all say with a big woman at?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to Galveston. I gotta see
That's
the
where they at,
big
dog.
women. You know,
Trying to, yeah, boy.
They're like the
Boy.
Amazonians.
Huh?
That's where they raise the Amazonians.
Yeah. Ain't Megan from Houston?
she is.
Ain't Beyonce from Houston?
She is.
It sounds like we need to go to
Megan
Houston.
Free
Sound like-
Tory.
Yep.
It sounds like we need to go to Houston.
Fuck Megan Free Tory.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Tory.
listen, y'all might
That's
be mad at me, but free Tory, I'm sorry.
Nah,
bro.
real
Like,
shit.
I don't believe that bitch, bro.
I will
I'm sorry.
say, whenever they put the motion through and his case is up, guess who's going to have that synopsis for you? Your boy,
We had you right here locked in.
locked in.
Good summary for you.
Listen, y'all, we're gonna lock y'all in with all this stuff, man. Let us know on the Instagram and in the YouTube comments and all of that shit. How y'all feel about Diddy? How y'all feel about the strike and shit? We're gonna wrap it up. It's looking like we running on our last little couple minutes here. But we'll briefly touch on pause, no Diddy, the Tyler thing.
Diddy.
And I wanted to get to the Ace Bailey thing. I don't know if we're gonna be able to touch that subject
That's
today,
quick.
but
That's quick.
basically, the little nigga just ungrateful, y'all. The little nigga got drafted to an NBA team he didn't want to go to, and you know he up
Did
there
you see his manager?
frowning,
Bro.
and you know what I'm saying, all that dumb
Schemers.
shit. So don't be ungrateful.
Scheming
If I
ass
can say
niggas.
anything about that,
Schemers.
don't be ungrateful. Read up on that story when y'all get a moment. You know,
I would like to say that you
Oh,
can't.
we got better with VJ anyway.
That's a real. That's,
Yeah, I mean,
shit, he a better
VJ
player.
anyway.
He was killed. He was cooking.
28 points.
Cooking.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you ain't want to
Skip
come
to that
here.
lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Side tween.
right, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was baking it.
But I mean, Ace Bailey. It was the thing of like he didn't even show me anything in the regular season that was like extra spectacular. Like when I went back on like VJ Edgecomb's like tape, it was like, oh, this he really get up. He
Yeah.
really liked that.
You get up.
He said, and I quote, living on a generator for 7 years. Those is pain buckets.
Yeah,
He's
hungry.
from that.
Ugh.
He from that.
He understand.
He liked that.
He understand North Philly.
Yeah.
Cool.
He not gonna flinch when they start shooting.
Come on home.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Come on home, BJ.
Yeah.
Come on home.
I fuck with him.
He gonna be
Definitely
one
got
of
some
them
ghetto in
ones.
him. Definitely got some
like
ghetto. in him,
Ace, you
know?
can go out to Utah. You could become better. You could become humble. It was the Ace Bailey situation mirrors very much exactly to the Sanders situation in terms of the draft and how he dropped so hard. Because he thought he was hot shit, but it was a very enclosed situation of my dad told me I was the shit. ESPN told me I was the shit, but he didn't really show you too much on that field. They was close to like bowl eligibility, but a couple teams popped them in the mouth.
Teams that shouldn't have popped.
Shouldn't have
their ass
popped them in the mouth. And I will give him credit. He went against Power 5 schools who have these corn-fed Negroes that will fuck your line up. They are moving furniture and y'all is couches.
Yeah.
And he got sacked a bunch of times. He does have the tangibles to be great, but he wasn't like that. And I will leave it on the fact that if we go back to before they went to college, what's the kid that went to Jacksonville?
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
The simp ass nigga.
When they both
Bitch ass nigga. All that.
Let's not even get started on that. When they both started out before they went to college,
Disappointing.
Travis Hunter was a 4-star recruit before going to Jackson State.
Best receiver in this fucking country, yo.
Sanders was a 2-star QB. Where was Travis Hunter supposed to go if he didn't go to Jackson State?
I forgot, but he definitely switched.
Georgia.
Florida State,
Yeah,
where Deion Sanders graduated from. Well, not where he was drafted from. And where was the Sanders boy supposed to go?
Jackson State.
Florida A&M. You know where Florida A&M? It is a very low D1 school. I will give him that. It was D1 school.
The lowest D1.
But it's as low as you can go. That is a 1-star program.
Shout out to the Rattlers.
Team.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Rattlers.
Shout out to them Owls.
But you know, VJ Edgecombe is like, he remind me of Ant Edwards, you know.
Yo, yeah, he got the
Butler.
ability.
Yeah, he remind me of that.
Listen, I feel like the only person that was truly grateful was VJ and Cooper Flag. You know,
shouts out to
Flag
Cooper.
looked excited
Anywhere,
yeah, you know, but like ultimately,
making
young
the
brothers, when you
Southwest
get these
Division all
types of
clogged up.
opportunities and stuff like that, man, don't take it for granted. It literally is people in the hood fighting for a livable wage right now. Literally, like we just talked about in the beginning of this podcast. Like, it may not be what you want initially, but I'm not going to be too upset about a couple $1 million a year. I'm not going to be upset at all, actually. Might not be exactly where I want to get it from, but sometimes you got to use shit as a stepping stone, young brother.
Last thing I want to say, though, and defensive Ace Bailey, imagine you're a top 5 draft pick and the Cleveland Browns come grab you. I'm going to be mad as shit. I'm going to be happy I'm drafted, but I'm going to be mad as shit somewhat because Cleveland fuck up every draft pick.
It depends on what position I am.
Cleveland fuck up every draft pick.
If I'm a quarterback,
you're going to be mad when you see that check?
No, I'm not going to be mad.
Exactly,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. If we know football. So what I'm saying is we've seen the history of the Cleveland Browns.
If I'm a quarterback,
every first round draft pick that gets drafted, their career is never going anywhere. From Joe Thomas to Myles Garrett, everybody who's been drafted for the Cleveland Browns in the first round, your career,
Shouts out to Joe Thomas.
You gotta get traded. Nick Chubb ain't go nowhere. Denzel Ward gotta go somewhere. Everybody who's been drafted in the first round by the Browns, I'm telling you, I'd be mad as shit.
It's a garbage organization.
Like I'm gonna still go play, but I'm gonna be mad as shit.
I would just like to say
they're a garbage organization.
Dead ass. Like that's like your future. You going somewhere for 4 years, right, to play ball, and football is a high violence sport, so you could get injured on a play like that.
And you survived.
At the end of the day, if my whole life is about fucking packing boxes, then how the fuck I'm a bitch about whether I go to UPS or Amazon? Nigga, I wanted to pack boxes for the rest of my motherfucking life.
Yeah.
And then why do it matter where I pack these boxes at if that's what the fuck I want to do so bad?
No.
So that's where people get.
We gotta definitely save this conversation for another day because I feel like athletes, the organizations can dispose of the athletes whenever they want. They trade them like they nothing, like they garbage. And then they just say it's a business. But the minute an athlete decides where to go and decides where he wants to spend his future,
Control
it's
his
entitlement.
destiny.
It's this. When LeBron made the decision, the people were like, "Oh, how dare he?" Like I got millions of dollars. I could choose where I want to go. If I'm getting drafted, yeah, you dead ass right. I'm gonna be mad if the Browns draft me. If I'm a football player and I know know what I can do. If I'm Andrew Luck or somebody like that type of talent and I get drafted to the Browns, hell yeah, I'm gonna be mad. But I'm gonna still go out there and play because I know this organization ain't shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Now, if you bring it down,
play ball though.
if you bring it down to like a regular person that work at Amazon and UPS, yeah, I'm happy to just to pack boxes because we're not making $1 million anyway. So we can't complain about
But
shit.
the point I'm making when I say that is that's the life you chose. Like that's your career path you chose.
But you should also have the option to choose where you like want to play. Like not when you get drafted, but I don't like when they try to put the stigma on athletes like, oh, he's selfish or he's this because he don't want to play here.
It's a
like
part of
that's
that
bullshit.
YBA
It's a
mentality.
business. The NBA when they trade players, they be like, oh, it's a
I don't
business.
know,
So when the players do it back, oh, it's a business.
Eli did that, but guess what though? Guess what? They also told his folks, y'all gonna shut the fuck up and he gonna put this San Diego hat on his stage.
Right, yeah.
And then what happens after that happens after that.
Yeah.
But he gonna
Kobe put on that Hornets hat.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's
But he was
a degree
on that
of
first thing smoking in
shut the
LA.
fuck up and handle it the right way.
Yeah.
That's
What
a
you
fact. I
asked
agree
for is
with
what
that.
you asked for.
Yeah.
If you want to work at McDonald's, don't fucking come in here and get me attitude by putting more cheese on the burger, motherfucker.
Put the cheese on the
you
burger,
wanted
nigga.
to fucking work here. That's
Right.
what you wanted to do.
Double burger with
Exactly.
cheese.
Listen, y'all, appreciate every blessing you have, whether big or small,
Attitude,
man.
gratitude.
People that are in tough situations with work, or anything like that, always praying for you. Always want the best for everybody. People that are in situations that they're in fear and things are happening to them, sexual assault or anything of that sort, praying for you as well. As y'all can see, a lot is going on in the world. Like I said in the beginning, a lot is going on in my world, a lot is going on in y'all world, and ultimately we want y'all to be safe and make it over to the other side, which is the good side, whether it's the multi-million-dollar contract or, you know what I'm saying, the livable wage or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We love y'all here. I guess he was just saying, I wish you brothers would be more grateful. You know what I'm saying? Use it as a stepping stone, make your way out of it when you can. Yeah, we love y'all, man. We're gonna wrap it up. Wish we had more time to speak about Tyler Perry and all of that. We'll probably get to that the next episode. We running way behind time right now, so we gonna cut it short. But we love y'all. Y'all remember, that's Nick. I'm Tay. Liv. Keem. You know, I always put our handles under here somewhere. You know, I figures it out.
Can I get one more thing? One more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, this is my camera. Kevin Durant, welcome home. Welcome back to Texas, baby. We out here, baby. The chip is coming.
Y'all gonna lose
They
to the
need to
OKC
trade
niggas.
Giannis next, but
They
yeah,
gonna lose to somebody. They not
yeah,
making
trade
it.
You gotta get
Giannis.
past
NBA,
amen.
Adam Silver, trade Giannis. But man, we love y'all. Follow the Instagram, man. Critical Counseling podcast on Instagram. We on Apple Podcasts. We on Spotify. I believe we on Amazon Music.
All DSPs where you can get podcasts.
And we're somewhere else. Pandora, I believe.
Oh shit, for the grandmoms. We love it.
Yeah.
For the
So if you're on the
grandmas.
Pandora, we're on the Pandora too, man.
Oh, shit.
Follow us on all the platforms. Follow all our personal pages, and we also still have gear out. I will put it at the end of this video.
Go buy a
We have
shirt.
gear. Please buy our stuff,
up.
man. With our logo on.
The niggas
We
got
love
garbage
y'all,
down the
man.
way. Word up.
Literally.